What's happening, guys? I'm here to tell you to keep hope alive. And I like this shirt a lot better than the last one if you watched my last episode. So now we're here to talk about episode 6 of Survivor. I know I'd said I wasn't going to talk about it, but I had to watch it because I heard too much about it. So I wanted to see for myself and not just read the tweets or read articles. I wanted to see for myself so I can give my own opinions in the matter. If you need the Make Survivor Great Again shirt, the link is in the bio to my Teespring. I guess that's what it's called. So, and this is what you should be wearing, by the way. Either keep hope alive or make Survivor great again. Now, this is what we got. So, there's some things that I really want to talk about. I wrote down a lot. I was very confused when I started watching the episode because they have all these twists and turns, during the game. So I wanted to go ahead and try to get through it quickly. So I started writing down things that I wanted to specifically talk about. And the first 5 minutes of the show of episode 6, we see Richard and Shan. They're arguing a little bit. But, I didn't really know what was going on because I only seen 2 people. So I'm wondering, did everybody get voted off? What's going on? It's only been 12 days. There's only 2 people here. So come to find out, they were separated and they only had 2 people on their side. So next thing that happened that really confused me is Jeff came on the camera and he said, "No one going home tonight." Wait, Jeff. And Jeff it was weird because he would tell us what was going on, right? We kept hearing, it's like the devil in our ear saying, this is going to happen. And then Jeff is saying, oh, nobody's going to go home tonight. Okay, thanks. That's weird because maybe I don't want to watch the show now because, I was hoping to see all these people work so hard in this challenge and then, there's consequences to when you don't work. So Sandra would have loved that challenge, right? Because, she didn't have to work hard. Maybe that's going to be the case nowadays. You don't have to work hard in challenges and you don't have to worry about going home. So we have a narrative of Jeff talking and telling this, the only people left watching this season are super fans. So we have Jeff letting you guys know what's happening. Like, this is what's going down. You need to pay attention. So that confused me a little bit, because we're super fans, right? We know what's going on. We know what's going to happen. And then I love the challenge. I actually love the challenge because they worked hard. I love to see Jeff's passion in the game. We seen that. Jeff pushing, push. I like that type of stuff. So that was all the same. Challenge, great, liked it. But then we moved on from the challenge. And then what we have, what did I write down? I said, I like the challenge. That's what I said. I hate seeing people work so hard at something that I'm not going to get credited for. Okay, the merge. Because that's what they did the challenge for, the merge, right? And so they merge. Did they merge? They did a challenge to merge. The loser didn't get to merge. Or did they merge? So it's like, what is happening? People like to watch the show. They love the merge challenges. I might as well just do this video for Jeff. Jeff, they like the merge challenges. People like it. It's part of the game. It's part of anything established in the game where everyone comes together and they merge. And in the merge challenge, I was looking for an idol. I'm looking for an idol, and I ain't even playing. I didn't hear nobody say they're looking for an idol. Just saying. All they did say was 10 days. No, they didn't say that. That's what I wanted to say. They said, and excuse me for not knowing their names. Don't hate on me for this. This is my second episode. I watched the first one. I watched this one. And they had this girl that says, this is the hardest season ever. And she said she watched every season. Because they didn't have rice and beans or whatever, she says. You watched every single season and you think 12 days of merging is the hardest game ever? I don't know if you guys follow me. The ones that follow me strictly, no, I just went 12 days without eating. I just went 12 days without eating at home. At home. And she says that this is the hardest Survivor ever. And she watched all of them. She knows. Africa. Yeah, that one. That was pretty tough. Oh, that one I played in, Samoa. That I went 10 days without being able to... We didn't have rice and beans. I went 10 days without even to boil a what do you call them crabs? A hermit crab. I lost 60 pounds my first season. 60. Why do you think that? It sure the hell wasn't 12 days not eating. So, we have that. And then, let me get back to where I want to... 10 days. No one looking for idols. I said that. That was confusing to me. Okay, so they do the challenge, right? And this one cute, I guess she says the Filipino girl, she leaves and she's on an island by herself. They get to choose. They say they do paper, rock, and scissors. They choose somebody that she didn't think they should have. She knew they were going to choose, but anyway, she goes to Exile Island. I'm gonna call it that for 2 days and 2 nights. Which 12 days of me playing. Please send me there, please. It's like hitting the jackpot. That's how I think, but she thinks differently. So we see some sad times with her. Sad times, very sad times. We see her crying. This is where I'm going to get some flack, I'm sure. But we see her crying, and she says that she's had it rough in life. This cute, very cute young Filipino girl had it very rough in life in, where? Canada. You Canadians. You naughty, naughty Canadians. Canadians are some of the nicest people in the world. If you're having it rough in Canada, then, oh my girl. I thought that she was about to break out North Korea or Russia or even the Philippines maybe. Maybe she grew up in a bad area. I don't know. I thought she was going to bring up something, but she didn't. She says, Canada. I cannot sit there and cry for you. I cannot sit there and say, oh, please, this girl should have never grew up in Canada. Like I said, I'm going to get hate for this, but this is what it is. We're watching it live. All right, I want to go ahead and quickly end this, and I'm going to... I want to talk about 2 other things because I know that this is going to cut off on me. I want to finish the video so I can upload it because I'm having trouble with my phone. But there's 2 things I really want to talk about, and that's the... I found out now that someone can steal an advantage or idol at Tribal. So you're telling me, Jeff, that you just have to be lucky now and the idol set down at your feet or the advantage set down at your feet instead of actually playing the game and doing hoard stuff, playing the game, which that's not the case anymore. You don't have to play the game of Survivor anymore, guys. You don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. Don't work at challenges. Don't work at camp. Don't do nothing. Don't look for idols because they'll be given to you. Don't worry about none of that. It's too easy now. Now it's becoming luck. You just get lucky. Oh, what was that? What just stumped my toe? Oh, that was an idol. Pick that up. Maybe that's something. I don't know. They probably had some people in this season that walked on top of idols that didn't know what it was. It just hurt their big toe. So next one I want to talk about, and last, most important to me, is they merge or they get together. All of them are together. The last scene, we see 4 of the black players get together and they want to say most diverse and representative. Okay. Sometimes I can't read without even write down. This is the most diverse and it represents America. I hear what you're saying. It represents America. What are you talking about, though? You talking about the 4 of you getting together, the Black Alliance getting together represents America? What is the percentage? 16, 19% of the black community. And then there's what I might look for it and put it up here. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's a true statement. I see what she's trying to say. It's admirable. Yes, America's freedom. We are freedom. That's what's important. Not the color of your skin. When we start saying it's the color of our skin, that's where we go wrong. Next. The next guy says, having a diverse cast busts the possibilities wide open. I respect that because it does. For you, it's foolish not to work together. That's all I'm going to talk about, but I want to talk about that before I get cut off. He's right. It's foolish not to work together because he sees that this is an opportunity that I'm going to take. All black, I'm going to take it. What happens when that turns around in season 42 and 43? What happens when a white person says, it's foolish for me not to get rid of a black person because I know they're getting rid of a white person? What happens when strategic people play this game? That happens. I agree with him. He is right. He needs to go all the way with this alliance and maybe he'll win the game. But what I'm saying, what comes next? What happens if I play again? What happens if what didn't even exist? And I watch these seasons and I see this happening and then I play. Then I see, I'm not prejudiced. Guess what? 6 of my nieces and nephews are black. My grandchild is black. My daughter is married to a black man. What happens? You know what I'm going to tell you? If my son wanted to play Survivor, you know what I'd tell him? I'd say, listen, if you see the black people, because they're going to be 50% of them, getting together, vote one off so you can have numbers strategically. Strategically. What happens when people try to play this game strategically now? He's doing it. He just said it. He's doing it. If a white person does it, then all of a sudden, he's prejudiced. I'm sure I'm going to get some slack on this video. But I don't care, by the way. But I'm going to say what I need to say. Survivor is going downhill. I don't like it. It's 20% drop, by the way. 1.2 million lost viewers. 20% drop in the demo. 20%! And that's before this episode. That's all I'm going to say. Comment below. Check out the shirts. I'm going to put the link in the bio. Make Survivor great again. That's all I got for you. Until next time. Keep hope alive.